What's up, everybody? It's Alex. Today, we're going to go over all of the important earnings releases you need to know heading into this week. Now, guys, it's going to be an absolutely stacked week, okay? And the first thing I want to point out is that, maybe you only have $5,000 in your trading account. Guys, if you play this right, if you're watching along with the videos we got on the channel, I'd say you have an extremely high probability to turn like 5 grand into easily 20, 25 grand, okay? So make sure you're watching the videos on the channel we post this week because I think it's going to help you a lot, especially if you're trying to grow a smaller account. And then obviously if you already got a large size account, more power to you. Okay, so you can see here it's absolutely stacked, guys. And what I have here is color coded. Pink is what I'm really anticipating. What the charts, the stocks that are pink, I think the charts look very good, or there's a huge opportunity there possibly, okay? And then the blue is kind of just extras for the week, okay? Most likely, you don't want to waste your time too much on these extra stocks, okay? That's why it's very important that I do color code these, so that way we can narrow down and focus on the most important trades, okay? Because it's not about the quantity of trades, it's about taking quality trades. And guys, we definitely have that this week, okay? So we got tons of options to choose from, and I'll run you through some of my favorites here, okay? So obviously, Twilio has been on a total tear here in the last months. Okay, so we can definitely get a major pullback here, especially if it runs up into earnings, gets to that top again, we can short it. Okay, so that's just the first thought to my mind. Okay, I have not done any statistical backing for any of these trades yet, except I've already started working on Amazon. Okay, so if you want to know how to trade Amazon, make sure you subscribe because that video is going to be uploaded later in the week, closer to Amazon's release date. Okay, and guys, Amazon is going to be insane. You want to know why? Because they report Thursday aftermarket. Guess what that means? Is you get to trade Amazon Friday, okay, and you know that trading weekly options on Friday, they're going to be the cheapest, okay, but what you're going to get in Amazon is a daily trading range of 63. I already calculated that, guys. That's the average daily trading range based off last 4 years, okay? So at the very least, you get a 60-point move in Amazon on Friday. Okay, you get a 60-point move on Friday with weekly options, guys. You're making at least 500% guaranteed. Okay, no questions asked. All right, if you want to make money on Amazon this week, you got to be following the channel because I'll show you exactly how we plan on trading that. Okay. Next, we have Microsoft on Tuesday. I don't think I need to really dive into that. I think everyone knows Microsoft has huge equity in and stake in the major indices. Okay, so that's huge. This can really move the markets depending on how Microsoft could possibly react. Okay, we got Apple, Google, Amazon, all in one day. Shopify, Spotify, guys. It's just a ridiculous day. We got so many trades. Okay, so make sure you're going through these and starting to plan some trades. Okay, we got the subreddit. I'll leave that link in the description down below if you haven't joined it already. Okay, I'm going to post a little thread there. Make sure you start posting some of your trading ideas for the week, okay? Because the more people we have giving their ideas, the better we're going to be able to narrow down on the real trades that we want to take, okay? So 3M, guys, I really like this trade. I remember trading it last July. Okay, so 3M in July dropped like 3 days straight after for a total of like 10-point drop. Okay, I can't remember exactly what the date was. It might have been here or it might have been there. Okay, so I believe it was right here. Okay, so I think it went from 160 down to about 150. Okay, so I remember trading this last earnings season in July, and that was actually a very profitable trade. So I like these because obviously the contracts are extremely cheap, so it doesn't matter if you have a small, large account. Anybody can trade 3M, and I'm pretty sure it has a high probability for negative price action post earnings most likely. Okay, so obviously haven't done my statistical backing there, but I do remember trading this last earnings season. So I'm definitely going to look into trading that again this season and actually going back and looking at the historical logs for that. Okay, next thing we're going to go over Apple, Amazon. Obviously, however those move, the market's going to move with them. Okay, so these will control the markets on Thursday post earnings. Okay, so, I mean, it just gives you so many trading ideas, okay? And then what you'll see in red, I have Grubhub. Guys, the reason Grubhub is in red is because it's a correlation scenario, okay? So we know that if Grubhub starts dropping off, okay, who else is going to start dropping? Obviously, McDonald's, okay? McDonald's is at all-time highs. Who else you got? CMG just reported earnings last week, okay? And they already recovered the losses. So guys, there's just a lot of opportunity here with CMG being so high up, close to its topping levels, and McDonald's. So you know that if Grubhub reports bad earnings or something, these companies will suffer as well. So you get more meat on the bone trading McDonald's and CMG. Why? Because Grubhub, look, Grubhub only has about, it's only $79 stock. Okay, so I much rather trade McDonald's or CMG, but that's just me. Okay. Etsy, you guys know that thing's been a hype beast, but did get a pullback last week, and we can make a trade there too. So everything's close to its topping levels, okay. And just like last earnings season, when these stocks are close to their all-time highs, okay, and they release great earnings, these great earnings push them higher, okay. But even those great earnings aren't enough to justify that extremely high price on these stocks as of now, okay. So stock like Etsy, they could have incredible earnings, push up to their all-time highs, maybe a little higher, and we short that, guys. Okay, so lots of opportunities this week, and I'm super excited. So, like I said, make sure you screenshot this if you haven't. This is just a quick little touch up on some of my ideas. Obviously, none of these are statistically backed yet, and we haven't really gotten into them. But like I said, if you want to see me statistically back some of these ideas, make sure you subscribe to the channel, because we've hit 3 for 3 so far this earnings season, guys. We nailed Lennox International, we nailed Netflix, and we nailed BlackRock. Okay, our statistical data has been on point, and it's going to give you the highest probability to win. So like I said, it's easy money if you follow the probabilities, if you trade based off probabilities and you forget your emotions, and that's exactly what we're going to do this week. Okay, so guys, quick recap. Is just, it's a crazy week. We got plenty of opportunities, and so make sure you're doing your homework, make sure you're doing your work to be ready for the week. Okay, so guys, I'm Alex, the day trading champ. If you got any questions, let me know down below. I hope you guys like this table. I try to make it as neat as possible. Took me hours, but I think it's going to be worth it, especially, just the color coding. It's little things like that that help you narrow down on the things that you really need to focus on, because if you're trying to focus on all these stocks, you're going to waste so much time. Okay, so that's why we color code it, but just in case, I do have the other stocks for you. Okay, and we do leave out a lot of cheap stocks here, with a few exceptions, like Grubhub. $70. To me, that's a cheap stock, but we'll put it there for that correlation scenario. Okay, so guys, that's a quick summary. Quick little recap of everything we've kind of got planned for the week. Like I said, make sure you're going through this, okay? You didn't have to put it together. All you need to do is watch a quick, 7-minute video that we put together right now, and you get to take advantage of that, start planning your trades for the week, okay? So it's going to be a huge monster week again for us, okay? And I'm super excited to, put together some incredible trades, okay? So make sure you're subscribed if you're not. Make sure you drop a like if you enjoy the earnings table and you like the video, okay? And I will see you guys on the next one.